Um, bro, got retwisted the other day, and you know my cousin be watching.
She watches some good
Mhm.
ass movies.
It be the most random shit.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
th- this
That's where I
last
saw
time,
that shit with
Danny
Whoopi
Glover.
and Glover. Yeah.
oh,
I was watching a movie with Whoopi and Mekhi Phifer and A Day Late in the Dallas Short or some shit.
oh yeah, that's the Terry McMillan joint.
That movie was good as a bitch.
Yeah. Well, this time, because normally when I'm there, it'd be like SVU. She was on like a SVU kick.
Mm-hmm.
So watching a bunch of those, and then the like Chicago Med, she was on that kick for a while. But this time she didn't started something. So I walked in there and she was watching one of them African shows that's on Netflix.
Oh, I can't do that.
Talk about that
As soon as I hear that accent,
like that little
nigga.
polygamy shit.
The
That's the
polygamist.
one. That's the one. I was like, when I first sat down, I was like, this is some bullshit. But by the time I was like, no, she didn't. The fuck? Bro, I had to go home and watch it. Cause I had to
Hell
know.
no.
I came in the middle, so all the shit was hitting the fan. I had to come back home and like watch the beginning because I'm like, how did we get here? It is some wild
Somebody
shit.
at work told me to watch it. So I went home and brought it up and she was like, I tried to. She said, but the men and the women ugly. I turned that shit off. She said, I ain't watching them ugly motherfuckers.
The moment I
that
heard
was
the
that was
accents,
Chanel's first
right?
comment. She was like, and they fighting over him. I was like, hey, the story though. I kind of fuck with the story. The acting is a little over the top, cheesy, but I don't know. It's like they did Tyler Perry better than Tyler Perry.
That's funny.
Wow.
Cause
Now that make me want to check it
it's
out.
ridiculous. It is ridiculous. The acting is so over the top. The storyline is over the top. But you know, it's black people with money. You know, nice locations, all of that. Yeah,
He said,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Mhm.
Caught me.
Not for me.
That's funny.
Nah, I think I'm gonna pass on that one, brother.
I'll watch an episode,
Mhm.
see what it's about.
All right. Well, welcome to the Lock Picture Podcast, where we discuss all things film and a little TV too. I'm your host, Marcus, and I got my A1s, Triz, and Lloyd. And before we jump into it today, hit that subscribe button and join the Lock Picture Podcast family. All right. Recently, I got a lot of slack for my personal top 20 black actors list on TikTok. So we decided, you know, it's about time for us to make an official podcast list of our top 10 black actors. So we're going to do that today. So the rules. We've each made our own top 10 lists. Each actor that receives a number one placement will receive 10 points, while the number two placement will receive 9 points, and so on and so forth, all the way to our 10th placement, who will receive 1 point. We'll take the top scorers from that list. Those will be that's where we'll start our list. If there's any ties or if there's any like slots missing, that's where we'll have to debate, and at least two of us will have to agree on the placement for that actor. I feel like I'm putting myself at a disadvantage, but you know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Maybe just slightly. It
Okay.
depends. We'll see.
And I did tweak my list a little bit.
So it's not the one you posted online?
No. I felt like that would be too easy because then y'all already know what that list is. I mean, it's just a slight tweak. So it's basically that list, but a slight twist. So how we want to do this is we're gonna start with our number 10. We'll each reveal who our number 10 is, you know, maybe explain why you put them at number 10. Yeah. Sound cool?
Works for me.
Works for me. Start that way.
I can start
I would
because
say I can. It don't matter.
all right, you go ahead.
For me,
Trez, who's your number 10?
I always butcher this name.
Somebody African.
Yeah.
I know who it
You would
is.
tell Idgia
Yeah.
for
Yes, sir.
because I'm
Yes,
like, you
sir.
had that on the pod already. You was like, what's his name? I forget what
Yes.
we was talking about.
Yeah, no, like everything I see him in, dog just like kills it.
I like
From
him. I
like
think he was in my no, I didn't put him in my top 20.
from what was it Slow Burn, American Gangster, Four Brothers, like dog just be getting busy.
I didn't know he was British for a hot minute.
And then
Facts.
what was that? Children of Men?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. I didn't know he was British for a hot minute.
Same.
Them British actors
man,
be killing.
they
it.
be
They be
killing it,
snapping.
dog.
I like that one. Okay. All right. Y'all, you coming. All right. Well, you already know my number 10 was Mr. Jamie Foxx. I know Lloyd is over there like
Upset already.
I know, but we already been through this. You know, I do think he's the most talented, one of the most talented people in Hollywood because he does so much. But I think there's the other people on this list have more classic performances, I think I would say.
Okay.
I
They
mean,
have
and
more
we even
classic perform. Okay, I mean,
because I mean we've even talked about, you know, he after he did Ray, you know, it was like, you know, kind of in the woods a little bit, like going
Mhm.
from movie to movie, and it wasn't quite hitting. So yeah, that's my number 10.
okay. My number 10. So mine, first of all, because I texted you earlier and I was like, yo, I just want to clarify how we doing this top 10. Because I went through I don't know how many revisions of the list, and I was like, nah, maybe well. So even though this guy's career was cut a little bit short, I still put him in there at 10, Chadwick. Just for
Yeah.
every role that he's played, I think he went above and beyond. I think probably my favorite one might be Ma Rainey's, his job in that. Five Bloods, obviously. But yeah, I went with Chadwick for 10.
I ain't mad at that.
At all.
I think he has a lot of what the actors that we grew up on and that we idolize today, like the Denzels, you know, all of them. He has that classical training, but he still is very charismatic on screen. So he has like that movie star charisma with the skill of a theater actor.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't mad at that. Okay.
Chadwick.
All right. Okay, my boy. All right. I was about to say they better not come in here with no bullshit after
But
they
bro,
didn't-
listen, I'm a little nervous about how the rest of this shit gonna go.
He said 10 was all
But
right.
it'd be hard. That's why when
It's difficult.
I came up with the list, I was just like, this is the list. Boom. That's what it is
right
today.
And it's like, what are you basing it off
Mhm.
of, right? You talking about the performance, the job of acting, all of these different things. So that's where this list came from. It's me just grabbing and pulling at different factors when I'm watching movies,
Mhm.
TV or whatever. And I'm like, yo, I appreciate the job they did. And that's
Yeah.
what this list was compiled from.
Okay.
So
All right. Number 9. Triz.
At number 9, gotta go with my man Forrest Whitaker. I'll fuck with Forrest.
I like Forrest too.
It's awesome.
Head down.
I like Forrest.
I like Forrest, dog. He did not make my list.
No. So here's where I kind of pivot.
Oh boy.
I've been sitting with this decision for the past 2 weeks. And I'm like, am I tripping? Do I have a vendetta against this actor?
Oh, he got Willard. He
And
got Willard.
I'm like, I've never disliked a performance. I may have wondered what another actor may have done, or you know, the
Mhm.
approach they would have taken. And then I also was like, you know, the impact that this actor has had is so undeniable that it is kind of ridiculous not to include him in the top 10. So I pulled out Lynn Whitfield, and we have Will Smith at number 9.
Got Will at 9. I mean, I'm not tripping on that. I ain't even gonna trip on that.
I think I think she's, in my opinion, a more skilled actor, but I think his impact
Yeah, his impact is way
Yeah.
is
greater.
just too is too strong. And to counter that, because I know people are like, well, Sydney's impact. I didn't live through Sydney's impact, so Sydney ain't on this list. I'm sorry, he just not. So all right,
Simple and plain.
that's my number 9.
So
Tell the truth.
my number 9 is a pivot for sure. And again, to me, I'm just talking like the job of acting and what I see and believe their abilities are, and could I see them in, all types of things, right? Like not just a one trick pony or nothing like that, but somebody that I could see do a comedy, a drama, a thriller. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you've seen some of it in some of the work that this person has done across film and TV, and unjustly not really getting the shot that's deserved. But my number 9 is Nicole Bahari.
Wow. I am
I
not
think
mad
she
at
is a
that.
phenomenal actress.
She had me
She's good.
watching TV, like
Like, when it
TV
come-
shows, like
yeah.
prime time. Like I'm there, no reruns. I'm watching it as it's
Yeah.
happening with the commercials.
So I think she's a dope
Have you
actress.
seen what was it, Miss Juneteenth?
Yep.
Yeah, I liked her.
Yeah,
in
is that
I
the, yeah, Miss
think-
Juneteenth?
I
Yep.
think so. Yeah, I liked her in that. And she was in 42, right?
Yeah, she
Yep,
was
she
his
was his
wife.
wife.
Yeah.
42.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. I ain't mad at it. All right, number 8, Triz, who you got?
For me, I got Will Smith at number 8.
All right.
Nothing to add to that. You just.
I mean, a word that y'all used before, the iconicism, like his roles. He be in good movies.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He in movies by himself, and he makes it interesting. You can't knock that.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
because
jump
I
the
Am Legend
line.
is one of my.
I was
Word?
just gonna jump the line because I
That's your
had
number
Will
8?
at 8 as
Oh,
well.
word.
Yep, I had Will at 8.
All right, that's the first actor that's definitely on the official list because it's on all 3.
Yep, I definitely had him at 8.
That makes sense. Okay.
That's why I was laughing to myself. Because what did you have him on the first list? Like 7 or something?
13.
No, 13. Okay, I said, well, shit, I ain't got even no closer to one that Marcus had him.
Right,
But when you
8.
sit and think about it, now, I know it's gonna be some pushback moving forward for the people that are gonna be in front of Will,
Oh, yeah.
especially on my list. I already know,
I
I'ma
couldn't
hear
give
some
2
shit.
shits.
but it's because
I honestly feel like everybody that's on my list, they are better actors or just as good and just as iconic. Because my next one is maybe you won't consider him a better actor than Will Smith, but I think he's just as iconic.
Mhm.
I think some of his earlier work, he proved that he is a phenomenal actor, and then he just started collecting checks, which I ain't mad at it.
this is number 7 we talking.
This is number 8
This is
for
his
Oh,
me.
his
eight.
number
This
8.
is
My
8.
bad, my
This is
bad.
my number 8.
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I mean, his work in Jungle Fever, A
Mhm.
Time to Kill,
A Time to
Pulp
Kill,
Fiction,
hands down.
like his early to mid 90s run, like he was really doing some work. And then, he started collecting checks, and then I felt like he took a little project on Apple TV. It was a mini series,
About Ptolemy Gray?
Ptolemy Gray,
Yeah.
where I felt like it was his way of showing like, no, I can
I can
still
still
do
do
Yeah,
this.
he be getting down on there.
Yeah.
And it was a great performance. I was hoping the August Wilson joint with the piano lesson,
Yeah.
I was hoping he would have had a bigger role in that, because I thought that was going to be a moment for him,
Mhm.
like at least a theatrical moment for him, but his role was so small. That was kind of disappointing. But I feel like, that was his way of telling people like, yeah, I'm in all the Avengers movies. I'm collecting my Capital One checks, but I still do this. So that's my number 8. So now we
Okay.
on
Now we on 7.
Yeah.
number 7.
Yeah.
He was my number 7. So
Sam?
yeah.
All right.
So Sam made the list. Sam did not make my top 10. And that's no knock against Sam, because like I just said, he's got some phenomenal
Right.
work that he's done. But at some point in time, I think because he's been in so much shit, it's just Sam Jackson again, Sam
Yeah.
Jackson again, Sam Jackson again. And aside from the ones that you just named, how many career defining or differentiating like roles did he play? Like a lot of times it's Sam Jackson,
Pulp Fiction, though, he
Doing
he
this
was
shit,
cold in that.
but he was Sam Jackson.
Yeah, but that was like
He
That
did
was-
he
his
needed to
job.
be
He
Sam
did
Jackson.
it, but he was Sam
He
Jackson.
needed to be Sam Jackson.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what started the Sam
If you
Jackson
bump
of
into
it all.
Sam Jackson at a gas station, you're gonna run into that nigga.
That's funny.
That's you know
It'd
what
be
I'm
funny
saying.
if
And
he
I'm
was
not
just
knocking
completely
him.
different, like not like that at
Yeah.
all.
You know what I'm saying.
We
but
found out he
that
was
my
British now and
take.
shit.
And and I'm not. I won't bat an eye to somebody that does not include Sam Jackson in their top 10 for that reason, because it's like he does have a lot of phoning it in.
He just showed up, did his lines,
Got his
and
check.
got on. And don't get me wrong, it's still entertaining. It's
Yeah.
good acting
Right.
and things of that nature. But another thing I was looking at when I was doing this list was character versus performance. Because a lot of times somebody can give you an incredible performance, but there's a lot of people who just gave you characters that you carry with you through the rest of
Mhm.
your life. And you refer to that character. A lot of these people are referred to as their character versus their actual name. So I think that should hold some weight too when we consider who these people are that we, pay such great respect to. Like, bro, they really did their job. So that's where going up this list, it's like, all right, it's finna get interesting.
All right, I'm curious. All right. With that being said, what's your number 7?
My number 7. This was the one that I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to explain my way out of this a little bit. Number 7, I got Lorenz Tate.
Okay.
I've got Lorenz Tate for the simple fact, just from a young age, all of the work that he did and
Mhm.
the iconic roles, especially with O-Dog, Darius Love Hall. And those are on opposite sides
Yeah.
of the acting
Mhm.
Yeah.
spectrum. To me, that shows an incredible job of acting that not only did he go in there and perform and give you one character to carry with forever, he gave you another one 180 degrees different from the one he gave you prior to.
Mhm.
So if I'm still speaking towards Sam Jack, that's what I think, in my opinion, is missing,
Mhm.
where you see that vast difference, but performed at the same level of, greatness or respect, whatever you want to look at it as. So Lorenz is
don't-
my number
I
7.
don't think anybody that lived through the 90s or has gone back and watched those films
Is
will
gonna-
argue. with
Right. I don't think so either.
We gonna see.
you. Because what did I mention about the reason why I had Jamie at number 10 was because I felt like some of the other actors ahead of him on my list had more iconic performances, but Lorenz Tate is one of those ones where you got Menace to Society that's still heavily influential, heavily quoted,
Right.
like people know it. You got Why Do Fools Fall in
Why
Love,
the Dead
Right.
Presidents.
Their presidents.
Dead Presidents.
I
You
mean,
got like he had a run
had a
in the
run.
90s.
Hell, even the movie that he was watching when he shouldn't have been. Inkwell.
Oh, Inkwell. Right.
So
Inkwell.
he had a run, and it's unfortunate. Or maybe not. Maybe it was his own choice, but it's unfortunate that didn't continue into the 2000s at
Right.
the rate that he was going, in the 90s.
And I know I heard an interview that he did. A lot of people were just trying their hardest to force feed a Love Jones sequel.
Mhm.
So that's the majority of the pitches he was getting, and he was saying the stories were incomplete, that didn't make sense. Oh, we're so much older now, you're still trying to write it like we're this. So I'm pretty sure they just weren't really giving him anything he wanted to, sink his teeth into and go and act.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's why I always go back to, sometimes you can't go off of the opportunities that they had, or the roles that they didn't get because you don't know
Facts. We don't know.
what came across their desk, what politics played into it. You just know like the skill that they brought to the shit that they did do,
Right. 100%.
My number 7 remains Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
And so, and I feel like I've already explained myself. People are like, she should be higher. She should be switched with, someone else. And phenomenal actress, has iconic performances.
Mhm.
But now we're starting just to get into my personal taste
Mhm.
in how you approach the work. And like I said, one of my biggest hangups with her is the enunciation. I'm just like, she's so classically trained
Yeah.
that she can't take that. She just,
She makes sure you hear everything.
everything. You hear every TD explosive.
It's funny because it does stand out in her performances, but I think it stands out like no other. If y'all have seen Jump in the Broom,
Yep.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
That's
okay,
the what's her name? Robin Thicke's wife.
Yep.
yeah,
That's that joint, right?
Yep,
Mhm.
Paula Patton.
Paula Patton.
That
Yeah.
movie was good though.
I liked it too.
Yeah, it
That
was
movie was
cool, man. It
good.
was cool. Loretta
and that
Devine.
one, it was like, she was supposed to be the bougie
but
one.
but it
and-
was, to me, it's like she's her, and that's how she is in her normal life and all the other roles. She's enunciating everything. But in this movie, it was almost like she was chopping her teeth behind
yeah.
every word. And I'm like, all right, all right.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. But she got some iconic stuff under her belt. So
100%.
that's for sure. And I feel like it's hard to judge Black actresses because we know they're not getting
Right,
the material that they
Right.
deserve.
right.
At
for
all.
sure.
You see the Meryl Streeps and all these other Julia Roberts. Like Julia Roberts left, came back, was still getting top notch
Mm-hmm.
material, and Angela, plays a lot of the like presidents and CIA like heads and
See,
stuff.
but I think we talked about that a little bit because I feel like, and this is to what you both used to talk about all the time, I don't know if I could believe them in that role. How hard is it to sell us? No, this is what you niggas said. Don't look at me like
I'm
that.
like, what?
How hard would it be to put Angela Bassett in the role of Pretty Woman? Are you buying that?
I wouldn't cast Angela in
But
that
you see what
part.
I'm saying,
I
though?
would
So it's
cast
like
someone
certain
else.
shit that
Huh?
Lynn Whitfield.
Lynn to get in there and go to work.
Man,
No,
she
I
get
would-
down to that
Like,
role.
that would be like a Halle Berry, somebody.
But
in that
you know what I'm
vein,
saying? Cause what's the one that the sequel just came out? 20 years. Devil Wears Prada. She could have
Yeah.
easily done.
Yeah, that.
A
I
Devil
was about
Wears
to say
Prada.
that.
Sure.
You know what
Angela,
I'm saying?
all
But
of
it
them coulda
fits
did
more of
that.
her image and her brand
Mhm.
for her entire career. So
Mhm.
it can be a little bit difficult to slot some of these people in different projects. If believability is gonna throw them out the window anyway. Like, man, that's Angela Bassett. What is she doing?
Yeah.
Um,
But I guess I shouldn't say that because she did Stella. She was sensual and soft and sort
she
of
wasn't a hoe.
soft. Yeah. Yeah.
She wasn't a hoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
That changes things.
All right, number 6, Triz. Who we got?
I got Regina King at 6. I've not seen anything that she's been in where it's like she hasn't murdered it. And I feel like she can
Regina
play
King.
anything from comedy to drama to everything in between.
The voice work is especially
100%.
impressive.
100%.
That
Yeah.
because she doesn't
Yeah.
even strike you as somebody that would do voice work like that. You know,
Right.
like you
When
got
you
a lot
see-
of
when you
actors
see
that
the
are just
videos,
themselves.
yeah, when you see the behind the scenes, it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Did you hear how she got both?
Nah.
So she was cast as Huey. I believe she was cast as Huey, and so she was reading with other actors who were reading Riley. and they just could not find. And I might be getting them flipped. Maybe she was Riley and they was reading Huey, but I'm pretty sure it was Huey. She was cast as Huey, and she said she's sitting in these rooms and these actors are coming in and out, and Aaron is just like, no, I don't. None of them are it. None of them are it. And so she just was like, "What? I've been hearing all the notes you've been giving to every actor of what you're looking for. Let me just give it a shot." And she did it, and he was like, "Yep, you got both of them."
That's dope.
Simple.
Simple
That's
as that.
dope.
Simple.
So,
Yeah, she cold.
Facts.
and you didn't even like her Oscar-winning film. So that's really impressive.
She's just dope though.
No,
I'm
she is.
surprised that she was on your list, actually. I give you credit for that one.
Yeah. Y'all pulling some names out. I'm impressed with my boys today. I thought it was gonna be some bullshit, you know. All right, Lloyd, who you got at number 6?
At number 6, I got Bokeem Woodbine.
He's
I
an
got
unsung
Bokeem.
hero, man.
He is underrated, underappreciated. The man shows up and does his job.
Nigga said, "Welcome
home, Joshua." That's one of my favorite clips
No, yeah,
by
he's definitely
Bokeem.
dope.
I mean, he's been in a bunch of shits, movies we've already named.
Mhm.
And I mean, he just gets the job done. He can act his ass off.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a role he can't play.
yeah.
Nah,
So I'm taking Bokeem at 6.
not mad
I
at
like
that
that
at
pick.
all.
My number 6, Mr. Delroy Lindo. I don't think I need to explain anymore. He's one of my favorite character actors. I think you can give him a 2-minute cameo, or you can give him the lead, and he's gonna knock it out of the park. And I think, to your argument about showing different shades of you, I think he does that in a very subtle way, because his dad in Crooklyn is very warm, very loving. But then what's the dude in Malcolm X? He can be very cold and cutthroat too, you know. So I think he does work that has a his range shows in the roles that he plays. So
I agree. Definitely a great actor.
all right. So far we only got 2 names that have showed up multiple times, and that's Will Smith and Sam Jackson. So it seems like we're going to be doing some debating. All right, number 5. Who you got, Triz?
I got Lawrence Fishburne at 5.
So Larry made the list.
Yes.
Ooh.
Lawrence
Larry
Fishburne.
made the list.
I mean, Morpheus alone. Then you got
Furious.
yes, thank you.
Mhm.
It should have been
Ike.
Furious alone.
Ike.
Yeah, no, he just got super iconic roles that to this day.
Yeah. Like
I-
3
Oh, yeah.
definite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Matter of
was
fact, I should take somebody off this motherfucker because he did not make my list.
That man is cold, dog.
I got him at number 5 too. And you brought up Morpheus. I got funny story. So I was doing a show, and it was my first time back in first time on stage in 4 years. So I was kind of nervous. You know, I'm like, do I still know how to, act and create a character? And so we're halfway through the rehearsal process. And many actors will tell you, there comes a point in the process, some have it earlier on, some have it later on, where you just feel like, I am trash. What the fuck am I doing here? You have a little crisis. So it was right before tech. So we probably got about a week and a half before we open. I get the brilliant idea. I said, I'm gonna play my character like Morpheus. And the director, bless her heart, Marty, we love you. She let me do that for a couple days. And she pulled my ass to the side. She pulled me outside the theater. She said, what the fuck are you doing? Because I was walking around with my hands behind my back and all that. She said, what the fuck are you doing? I thought I was letting you get this shit out of your system. It's been 3 days. Nigga, what is going
That is fucking
And I was
funny.
like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought of Morpheus. And she was like, do the shit that you was doing before. If it was trash, I would have said something.
Lord have mercy.
That's funny as hell.
I thought
nigga.
you would have been over this by now. So now I got to tell you, get the fuck over it.
Get over it.
So
That's
that's
funny
my
as a
little
bitch.
Morpheus story.
That's
I don't
funny.
know why Morpheus came to be, but shows you how iconic the shit was like. Well, shit, you don't know what to do. Do Lawrence Fishburne doing Morpheus.
When in doubt, nigga.
When in doubt,
When in doubt.
follow Larry.
That's crazy. See, I would like to amend my list right quick
Okay.
and just at the 5, let me slide Larry in there because
Okay.
I was going back and forth and I did leave Larry out, but I think y'all said enough. I need to just go ahead and put him in there at the number 5 spot.
And I mean, even when you look at those 3 that we brought up, Furious, Ike, Morpheus,
Mm-hmm.
completely different
All
characters.
three.
Even the
1000%.
King of New York.
King of New York, yep.
Completely
That's the
different
one I was
characters.
thinking of. My head always see him in the woods or the wooded area looking for him.
When he gave the dog that suit, that briefcase with the tampons in there.
Man.
And he's somebody that's been doing it since he was
Cornbread
like
Earl and me.
10, 12, or however old he
Yeah.
was in that. And he got in Apocalypse Now by lying to Francis Ford Coppola, telling them he was 18 when he was only like 16.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's a soldier in that movie.
That's
Popped up in color, like classic films. So,
yeah, I gotta go ahead and make that adjustment.
and he's somebody that does comedy too, because Blackish, I don't know if
Blackish,
y'all
he a
watch
fool
Blackish.
in
He's
Blackish.
funny as hell
Blackish.
in Blackish.
I would see episodes coming by your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we recorded, and my character was watching
Yeah, he
Blackish.
was,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. All right, okay. So we got
Definitely.
3.
We got
Larry on
3.
there. Now, okay, I'm gonna make this. So now we in top 5 territory. I'm gonna make this prediction. There's only gonna be one other actor that is gonna be on multiple lists.
I don't know.
I think it's gonna be 2.
I think so.
I think it's gonna be 2 other actors.
Oh, okay. I'm curious to see. All right. Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, I got Morgan Freeman.
All right. So there is 2.
Make it 3.
You 4 for you too?
No. I know it's gonna be 3 different.
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, dog. Like, even though he's been old since he was born, everything that he's been like, he just do these subtle things.
He's just a child, the voice of God. And
Yeah, like dog is just beastie.
I love I feel like one of his most underrated performances is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Movie is great, but like the subtle work he's doing, because like Brad Pitt is the one doing all the, showy stuff and crying and screaming, and he's just cool, and I feel like he has to, if he doesn't play his part right, Brad doesn't look as good. He kind of falls flat, because it's like, well, bro, what movie are we watching here?
And that's how I felt watching Sum of All Fears with him and Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was number 4, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that was 4.
4 for you.
4 for me is Miss Bassett. I don't have to reiterate that.
Okay. Number 3.
Oh, you gave your
What was
4?
your-
Oh, my number 4. Yeah, Viola Davis.
Okay.
That's who got bumped for Larry. She was my 5.
I'm
She
not mad at it.
didn't
She
make
got
my list.
bumped.
I'm not mad at it. I think Viola, once again, having that theater background and just the commitment to developing a character really shows. And I think she really tries to pick projects where she can, challenge herself, because I mean, I'm having a hard time thinking of stuff that, thinking of projects that she did that was very similar to the last project,
Mhm.
especially once she became a name and can do her own thing and have that opportunity. So and I think she goes for it. She commits. So I like Viola. All right.
Number 3. This
This
might
the one.
be.
This the one I'm gonna get the
I know
most
y'all
slack
finna,
for.
yeah, they finna throw me under the bus for
Oh
this
shit,
one.
me too.
Okay, so all of our number threes is gonna get us got.
Crazy.
All right,
All right, my number 3 is Don Cheadle.
that ain't gonna get you got.
Yeah,
But-
you alright with Cheeto.
No, Don Cheadle. Even
You
from
alright with
what
Don
was it?
Chi?
Trey on Fresh Prince all the way to Earl Manigault to whatchamacallit with Denzel.
Oh,
The
devil,
yeah.
devil in a blue dress.
Yeah, like dog, he don't miss.
Mm-hmm.
He don't miss.
That dude's good.
He also has a theater background.
He does not
He's
miss.
theater
Man.
guys.
Black Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit is wild. Bro, I mean, it is
I'm gonna have to
is
check it
written
out.
so like, bro, it's gonna throw you. I don't know if you're gonna get through it. I went all the way to the end. I watched
Okay.
all 3 seasons.
See, I got through the first season.
When I say that shit is crazy, like the storyline of it is compelling and entertaining enough. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Mhm.
But just some of the shit that they write in this show, all right, it was different.
So, from what I remember about the show, I felt like it was a similar tone to like a Wolf of Wall Street. No?
Yes,
Okay.
similar. Yep, because it's both dealing with trading and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Okay.
And just wild shit.
but it's just wild.
yeah.
Like it goes all the way there. Wild, some like outlandish ass wild
Mhm.
shit. But with Cheadle and Hall, you gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Or at least I
I
did.
remember really liking their performances because I feel like black actors they don't get to do that kind of stuff, like be over the top, be silly,
Yeah,
but still have elements of drama, like high
100%.
drama and stuff like that. Like
it's
just
all in there.
just all
It's
all
all
of it,
in there.
So that's what I most remember and most liked about that show. Like it wasn't putting us in a box.
At all. There is no box.
There's no box.
There's no
that
box.
shit is crazy.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
check
have
it
to
out.
go back.
I gotta
So
check it out.
I'm gonna go back and watch that, and I'm catching up on House.
So I'm gonna watch that.
As
and
black
then we'll
people
talk
say,
about
House of Dragons, not House of the Dragon.
So while you watch that, I'll watch that
Okay.
show.
Oh, y'all are crazy.
All right, Lloyd. Who's your number 3?
My number 3 actually co-star with Don Cheadle in Black Monday.
All right.
Regina Hall.
Really? Okay.
There's no secret who my number 1 is. Like we're almost there.
Right.
I think she's the equivalent on that side as far as
Ah.
versatility, range.
I can
I'll
see
give
that.
you that.
I can see that.
So that's why she's so high up on this list for me. She
Ain't
just
nothing
couldn't
wrong with
break
that.
that top 2.
Yeah.
She is number 3 on my list.
I'm not mad at that.
I love Regina.
I would love to
I
see
love
her in
Regina.
so much other shit. I mean, and like you said, there's elements of the drama. There's the comedy. We've seen her in so many movies and things like that before.
She can do it all.
She can do
You
it
can
all.
you can literally pop her in anything,
And she
it's
can
gonna
go.
work.
It's gonna be good.
Like
So,
I was so
like that pick there.
disappointed that she didn't have a bigger part in One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
But even the role that she played, she was
That
great.
bathroom scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like because she's such a lot of her characters are very vocal, very loud. Like she
Mhm.
kind of gets pigeonholed into that loud character, and the character that she plays in One Battle After Another is the complete opposite. Like she barely talks. She
Mhm.
only talks when absolutely necessary. Everything is in the eyes. And so that's what I was really taken by with her work in that one. I'm like, okay. So she don't need dialogue to,
Right.
deliver a great performance.
yeah, no, she gonna do her job every single time.
My number 3 is her mama from Love and Basketball, who I think is one of the greatest actresses alive, Miss Alfre Woodard.
Miss Alfre Woodard.
Yeah, like I mentioned, I just love the subtleties in her work. And I was trying to think of something that I've seen her do that just I don't know. I noticed it and it was like, oh, that it just made the moment a little bit more special for me. But she had this moment where, you know, she gets some bad news, and this is from in the movie Clemency. But I think I've seen her do similar things in other projects, but she receives some bad news, and you can see her processing it, and it's so overwhelming that she processes it, and then she like releases it, and it's like this almost like this involuntary exhale, and then her eye twitches, and I was just like, whoa. If you like, and I swear to God, if I get the chance to meet her, I will ask her, like, did that just happen? Did that just happen? Or did you plan that? Because if you plan that, you are the baddest bitch on this planet.
Hell no.
But it just, like, she said nothing, and you knew everything she felt and about the what they were telling her. Like it, yeah. So that's my little Alfred spiel.
Alfred Woodard.
All right, number 2. I think I know your
You
number
know
2.
my number 2.
Who's your number 2?
My number 2, I got Jamie.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah, I
right.
got Jamie. And it's funny because I was thinking about it, and the reason that Jamie is at my number 2 spot, I do think he's the most talented. I know when my number 1, anytime something comes out, I'm like, I'm gonna see that. Some of Jamie's movies is like, if I don't see it, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I still think he's like the dopest cat that's out there.
You know my number 2. Unfortunately, and this one is like it's like a lot of other lists like basketball or football or, you know, rap. The 1 and 2 sometimes they can always alternate on any given Sunday or any given day. You feel like it or whatever, but as of now, man, I'd like to jump on what Trizzy just said. He is the most dynamic, I think, of all entertainers. Just all of what he does, even aside from acting. So he's probably getting a little bit more credit than I should be giving him, but it is what it is.
You can do it.
He, to me, I think has no flaws in his entertainment bag whatsoever. So that's why he's number 1. My number 2 is the only guy that can get in that same arena, and that's Denzel. I got Denzel at 2.
You gonna speak on Denzel?
I mean, Denzel is the GOAT, man.
Okay.
I mean, like, I can just say that flat out.
Okay.
The iconicism, the iconic roles. He delivers every single time he you know, steps on set. I think you mentioned in prior episodes that it's Denzel. Every time, like, I think even when we compared during the tournament, it's like you can watch Ray, close your eyes, you hear Ray. Give a fuck what you watch. You close your eyes, you hear Denzel. So I think that's just that one drawback. But other than that, I mean, that man is incredible. Flawless career.
I think he's one. I often compare like him and Sam's trajectory because they started around the same time. They started, you know, doing theater together, and I feel like 80s, early 90s, Denzel was he was really doing some challenging stuff because the Steve Biko, Biko, or however you say his name, to Glory, to Malcolm X, like he was, I mean, even Philadelphia, which I think he does not get enough credit for. All the credit seems to go to Tom Hanks because he was playing the person with AIDS, but I'm like, the true arc belongs to Denzel.
Yeah.
He's the one we watch transform, not Tom Hanks. You know, and if he doesn't transform, the movie falls apart. Tom Hanks just loses weight and puts on makeup. Not to you know, make light of Tom Hanks's work, but I'm just saying, like, you watch that movie, he's sitting there
So all he
in
did
the
was
courthouse.
play sick, huh?
Yeah, and they put makeup on him. He lost the weight, but he's sitting there. Denzel is the one performing throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, it's just I feel like both of them like hit a point in their career where they were like, you know what? I have nothing left to prove. But I will say I think Denzel still tries to challenge himself just in a different way, because he's what, like 70, still doing action films
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and making them look good. Like, so
Like,
okay.
nigga, I'm out of shape at this age, nigga. Throwing nobody over my shoulder.
Yeah. So my number 2, Morgan Freeman, like you said, the voice of God. I think he's just the calm. You know, he's somebody else that, you know, you close your eyes, you hear Morgan
You hear
Freeman,
Morgan
but
Freeman.
that's what I want. That's what I want from you. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want you to disappear into something. So, but even with that, he still just brings so much gravitas to everything.
When he told everybody their name came up,
Oh yeah.
he said,
That was
shoot this
crazy.
motherfucker.
Right.
So that's my number 2. And then number 1 was Denzel.
Y'all got the same
Denzel.
Denzel, and I got Jamie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jamie.
We've already
Yeah. We've already talked.
we've
about
already
that.
explained that.
So
So let's see what
now,
we
when
got.
you said Regina earlier, as soon as I heard Regina, I said, "Oh, you got Regina Hall on the list." This nigga said King.
I do got a
King.
question before we, move forward to the next part of it. If you had to slide somebody in at 11, who would it be?
I'd have to put Viola back on the list. Not at 11. It'd change the lineup a little
I
bit,
got
but
you.
Viola would be back.
I pulled Lynn out, but I think after doing that, I don't think I would slide her in at number 11. I think I would still keep Daniel Kaluuya at my number 11. I
Buddy
love
Cole.
his work. I love his
He
work.
almost made my list, but it's funny because I was thinking about asking this question as we were sitting here, and I think I would put Danielle Detweiler there at
At
my
11?
11 spot. Yeah.
She popped up. Have you seen? Are you caught up on The Bear?
No, I gotta.
She popped up on an episode,
Oh,
so I'm
what?
catching up.
Did
She
she?
popped up on an episode of The Bear. Hilarious. She play. She do. What's her name? Sydney's braids.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
bro. I was like,
she was there all day.
yeah.
I did see that.
It kind of reminded me of the barbershop episode of Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Because it was her and her daughter, right?
Yep. I was like,
I did see that.
she can do it all. Cause she was ghetto fabulous.
That
Loud
was
ghetto
hilarious.
fabulous. She popped up in Atlanta at the
When they supposed to be at Drake's,
house. Yeah. She was pissed that old boy was with the white chick.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, she be getting busy, man.
She cold. This is a solid list. I like this. Okay, so Denzel number 1, Jamie number 2, Lawrence Fishburne number 3, Morgan Freeman number 4, Angela Bassett is number 5 with 11.
Okay.
Will Smith is number 6, Samuel Jackson is number 7. So we have 8, 9, and 10. 3 slots to fill from. So the remaining names was Regina Hall, Bokeem Woodbine, Lorenz Tate, Nicole Bahari, Chadwick Boseman. I already said the other one. So, all right, gentlemen. I know we have. See, most of my list made it, so I'm pretty happy.
This nigga.
I only got 3 left off my list, and then y'all got. You got 4 left off of your list, and then you got 5 left off of your list. So, the top, we all have our number 3 picks that did not make the list. Alfre Woodard, Don Cheadle, Regina Hall. How are we feeling about
You
those?
said those were our top 3?
I mean, those are our number threes.
Our number threes
All
that
of our
didn't make
number
the
threes
list.
did not make the list.
Was Regina Hall, Alfre Woodard,
Don Cheadle. And then my number 4, Viola Davis. And then all of our number 6s, Delroy Lindo, Regina King, Bokeem Woodbine. Your number 7, Lorenz Tate. Y'all's number 9, Forrest Whitaker, Nicole Bahari. And then y'all's number 10, Chiwetel and Chadwick. What name sticks out the most? I'm going to be honest. For me, Viola sticks out the most.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
I
Alfre.
did too.
I mean, I would prefer Alfre, but I'm trying to negotiate with you two niggas.
Did you have Viola?
No, neither
No,
one of y'all did.
no.
Yeah, I bumped her for Larry. Otherwise, she
No,
would
I
have been
thought.
on
Oh,
mine.
you did.
Yeah, she would. So I'm going with Viola.
Yeah, I rock with it.
Okay.
I fuck with her movies.
Okay.
I
I'll
rock
take
with it.
Viola.
We're putting Viola in at number 8. One day I'll get justice for Alfred. One day. Okay. All right, number 9. Anybody have any strong?
Man, I'm getting a little disappointed because I feel like neither one of these two is gonna make the list. I really feel like Lorenz and Regina need to be on this list.
You know, I love Regina. I'm
See, okay, out of the Reginas, which one would you pick?
I will
He
pick
taking
Regina Hall.
Okay.
I'm taking Hall.
I love Regina King.
I love Regina King.
She didn't even cross my mind when I was making top 20. Regina Hall did. Regina Hall, Lorenz Tate did, Don Cheadle did. Bokeem even popped up, but yeah, I didn't even think of Regina.
That's funny.
So if I had to pick a Regina, it would definitely be Hall. But I fucks with Lorenz Tate though.
He made iconic.
I mean, because you
films.
said, what was it? You gave the 3 from Larry? His 3 iconic roles that you had.
That's why I say he gave us
Dead
iconic.
Presidents, Darius Love Hall. That's 3 right there. You know what I'm saying? 3 iconic roles. Even if you go with Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Can't think of my man's name.
Hell,
Frankie
even when he
Lyman.
was
Frankie
in the joint with Tyrese, where his son and
Oh,
Megan
Waist
Good,
Deep.
yeah,
Deep.
I liked him in that shit.
I mean, he's a great actor.
Yeah,
He's a great actor.
I'm not
but
opposed to adding him.
He's got 3 staples within the culture for
100%.
sure.
So you're cool with Lorenz Tate over Don Cheadle?
Don
I mean-
Chi in the place to be.
I'm cool.
So
with
here's
it.
the thing: we're making this list based on a couple of
right, because
different.
he's still number 3 on my list, so it's
Yeah,
not. Yeah,
But I mean, just even aside from the list alone, if you're talking the job of acting, Don is definitely gonna go above Lorenz.
Mhm.
But if you take all things considered,
yeah.
I'm going with Lorenz.
And I mean, sometimes there's gonna be, the job of acting is just done so spectacularly that you don't need to consider other things.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's moments where it's just like, but you got all this other stuff going on too that plays a role and adds to the nostalgia or whatever the case may be.
And I
So-
mean, don't get me wrong, because it sounded like you was giving that back end of that to Lorenz, saying that's what helps. Look at him in the inkwell, just eyes wide open ass kid, don't really know what's going on out here.
Mhm.
Look at him as Frankie Lyman, and then look at him as O-Dog.
Hell, Dead Presidents. He went from a war vet to I gotta get this.
That is the job of acting.
yeah.
That's the same guy that played all of those roles.
Mhm.
That's the job of the fact that he didn't kill Clifton Powell in real life is the job of acting and restraint. Cause boy, Clifton would have died twice fucking with me
yeah.
in that hallway, and then in that car when he gave that girl that money.
Mhm.
You got to die
You got to
2
go.
times.
Yeah.
So for sure, I'm sticking with Lorenz on that one. I'm gonna say Lorenz, bro.
I mean,
You willing to
I mean,
compromise
if you
or
disagree,
or you-
disagree.
yeah,
no, I
but
get
you know what
that.
I'm
I mean, if
saying?
you're passionate,
like to me, and it goes to what Lloyd just said. Like Don Cheadle is an amazing actor, but to have those iconic roles that people go back to and try and emulate when they're doing characters in that likeness, I don't think you can like knock that. Like people, if they're playing the roles, like they have a little bit of old dog in them. If it's of that type of character, I don't necessarily know any role that Don Cheadle has, and there's no knock to him where people are like, I studied what he did in this
Mhm,
for this role.
mhm.
So that for that reason, I would give the edge to Lorenz to add him to the list.
Welcome to the
So,
top 10, Lorenz.
I was about to say, so we putting Lorenz at number 9.
Lorenz at 9.
All right. Last slot. who we giving the 10 to? We still got Alfre Woodard. We still got Delroy Lindo. We still got Don Cheadle. We got Regina King, Forrest, Chewy Attell, Regina Hall, Bokeem, Nicole Bahari, Chadwick Boseman.
That's where I'm gonna fight for Don Cheadle.
I mean, it's crazy because I respect his work. I'd put Chadwick above Don. I'd put Regina Hall above Don. I'd put, I'm not gonna try and pronounce his name above
Chewy
Don.
Attell.
You got another Will Smith situation going on here.
I almost Don is great, bro. But just like even off the top of my head, the only thing that comes to my mind immediately is the Earl Manigault story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know he was in Oceans, those movies, like those my shit. And then obviously he's got his big box joints, the Hotel Rwandas, and all of this stuff going on. But it's nothing that is like, oh yeah, you got to check Don out in this, and not for me anyhow. So that's why I'm like,
So Kung Fu Kenny didn't
I
do
could
it for
do,
you.
I could do. Hey, listen, I could do without.
I'm kind of with you on that one.
So you know
Like
what I'm saying?
I feel like Don is someone I respect more than I love.
Watching their work, or
And I
whatever.
think it's more so just I don't know. I don't know if it's just the type of films he's in, or I honestly don't know. But yeah,
So yeah, Don is a hard sell for me at 10.
but I'm fighting for Delroy. That's who I'm fighting for.
See, I'm not mad at Delroy. I'm not mad at Delroy.
I'm fighting for Delroy. He having a moment right now, you know.
See, if there was a follow-up to Sinners and we got to see him do something, it's like, all right, bet. Because I mean, I think we've talked about it enough. I'm still waiting on that big Delroy role, and let's see him get down. Like everybody on this top 10, for the most part, I believe everybody on that top 10 at one point in time was number 1 on the call sheet.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Delroy
you're right.
hasn't done that yet in the same regard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Delroy, you're still in my top 10.
Hey, he's amazing, Delroy.
But
Incredible,
okay,
bro.
I'm willing to have that conversation for this. So if we're making that part of the criteria, I mean it already naturally happened with the scoring, and then we added Viola and we added Lorenz. Then from this list, who does that leave us with?
I know Chadwick was still out there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think, or Chadwick and Forrest.
And what's his name? The name that we can't fucking pronounce.
When was he number 1? Chewy Attell.
He won number 1 in 12.
Oh, how did I forget that?
Yeah,
I'm like, he had to be number
that
1.
He was, man, he was cold in that.
And I know he won number 1 in 4 Brothers, but that
performance
Sweet is that's an iconic
performance,
to me.
dog.
Slow Burn.
So
I
who's
know
gonna
y'all
do
seen
it?
Slow Burn.
Hell
I've never
yeah.
even heard of Slow Burn.
You gotta
That's why when
watch
you
that
brought
one.
it
You
up,
gotta
I was
watch
like,
it.
You gotta watch
what
that
you
one.
talking
Matter
about?
of fact, that's my pick for 10.
He was on my list, so I'm rocking with that.
That's my pick. And I'm gonna learn how to pronounce
But
your name, sir.
But to your argument, well, I get.
He's carried some shit now.
Yeah.
Because I even loved him opposite
12 Years a
Denzel
Slave.
in Inside Man. Like he
Yeah.
held his own with Denzel.
Twice, because he did an American Gangster too.
True.
I feel like if
Wrap it up, nigga. He got the 10 spot.
Well, you agree?
Yeah, he was
then
my number 10.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
he's on the
And
10
I
spot.
lost that one. We didn't left Regina and
I hated
and
to leave
Chadwick.
Regina off for the simple fact she's incredible. I don't think there's nothing she can't do.
And I feel like with your argument about like, leading some shit, that for me, that would have ultimately put Chadwick out of the remaining right up there, because the nigga did nothing but
Right.
lead. It
Right.
was like he
Right.
led his whole
His
career.
whole career.
Because I don't remember.
Driver's seat.
Yeah, you know, so. All right, well, to recap my top 10, my personal top 10 list: Jamie Foxx at number 10, Will Smith at number 9, Samuel L. Jackson at number 8, Angela Bassett at number 7, Delroy Lindo at number 6, Lawrence Fishburne at number 5, Viola Davis at number 4, Alfre Woodard, Justice for Alfre Woodard at number 3, Morgan Freeman at number 2, and the GOAT Denzel Washington at number 1. Triz's top 10 list: number 10, Chiwetel Ejiofor; number 9, Forrest Whitaker; number 8. Oh, I didn't say my number 9, did I? Did I say Will Smith?
You talking about in the recap?
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Well, okay, my bad. Number 8, Will Smith. Number 7, Samuel L. Jackson. Number 6, Regina King. Number 5, Lawrence Fishburne. Number 4, Morgan Freeman. Number 3, Don Cheadle. Number 2, Jamie Foxx. And number 1, the GOAT, Denzel Washington. Lloyd's top 10 list reads: 10, Chadwick Boseman; 9, Nicole Beharie; 8, Will Smith; 7, Lorenz Tate; 6, Bokeem Woodbine; 5, Lawrence Fishburne; 4, Angela Bassett; 3, Regina Hall; 2, Denzel Washington; and number 1, his guy, Jamie Foxx. And now the official Lock Picture Podcast top 10 black actors are: number 10, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Say that 10 times fast. Number 9, Lorenz Tate. Don't sleep on him. Number 8, Viola Davis. Number 7, Samuel motherfucking Jackson. Number 6, Will Smith. Number 5, Angela Bassett. Number 4, Morgan Freeman. Number 3, Lawrence Fishburne. Number 2, Jamie Foxx. And number 1, with a bang, Denzel Washington.
That's a solid ass list.
That's a pretty solid list, dog.
That's a good
I'll
list.
be real. That's a good list.
If I saw that list, I wouldn't be.
I would not be
tripping.
too
I'd be
upset
like,
at all.
okay.
It's just like I just know people gonna be upset about Lorenz Tate being in the top 10, and I just know
think
it.
more people would be upset about Chiwetel.
Welcome.
I think Lorenz Tate, like, if you really sit down and think about it, I think you have reference points for Lorenz
Gotta
Tate.
get that man some respect.
You know, I don't know. A lot of people probably didn't see, 12 Years a Slave and some of his bigger roles. So they might be like, man, he always playing the supporting character or whatever. But
Nah, he be doing his thing.
Bad man.
yeah. So that's our list. Hate it, love it. We don't give a fuck.
At all.
That's what it is. So drop a comment. Let us know, out of all 4 of those lists, whether it's the official podcast list or whether it's one of our personal lists, which list reflects your personal taste the most. Let us know in the comments. And as always, thanks for joining the Lock Picture Podcast. And until next time, remember, movies are when dreams and magic meet reality. Peace.